green flag is out. We're underway with Fern and Corey. They're in the field of 18 in the turn 1 for the first time.
There's no question about it. It is Fern and Corey. They are two of the veterans in this division. Young challenger making his presence known. Stirk trying to go 3 wide, and directly behind him is Josh Wood. Wood was so quick last week, he just ran out of time at the stripe. Wayne Corey is shown as the leader. Stirk is still challenging, but it's Corey by inches, and all of a sudden, Alexandra Fern, she is up to the 3rd spot, and I don't think she's done yet, Kyle. She's marching to the front with a vengeance.
Running in 3rd, peeking to the inside of Stirk for the lead. Not enough room on the bottom of the racetrack, so she'll settle back in the line. 2nd car on the bottom with Tom Fern to her outside, just in front of Andrew Duran. But it is Wayne Corey Jr. that leads for now up the back straightaway. Here comes Stirk again with a run in 3.
There's no question Stirk had a nice run going into 3. Coming off the turn, they are side by side. They cling and they clang as they head down to turn number 1. Leader at the line on the last circuit was Wayne Corey. But for how long? Here comes Stirk again. Fastest car in the last circuit. Alexandra Fern, car number 12.
Oh, and Wood gets into Keene, or Keene gets into Wood in the corner, and everybody will miss them, but barely in turn number 3. Caution comes out.
So the Wood machine, you can see the back end. Corey gets the bite. Stirk, top end speed. Stirk goes to the outside, but Corey continues to dig on the bottom. Here comes Alexander Fern, challenging in 2nd. Bam Bam, Andrew Duran, back in the 4th position. Gambacorta's got 5. Corey leads them back to the stripe.
Alexandra up to the 2nd spot in car number 12. It's bad, nothing but bad luck since winning a month ago. In the 3 races since, has had a tough time completing all the laps. Running 2nd right now. Here's Gambacorta and Duran, 3rd and 4th. Duran in that spot, being pressured by Gambacorta, and Bobby Stirk the 3rd, car number 9. Round out the top 5. He also finds pressure from Adam Gray, the most recent winner in this division.
Adam Gray is coming to the front on the inside lane. All of a sudden, Gambacorta is challenging Andrew Duran. He'll move into the 3rd position as they are side by side. Gambacorta in the comfort zone, moves up to 3rd. Look a little further back, and you see Myers with the 87 car trying to shake off Stirk. And behind Stirk, it is Al Saunders.
A bad night has just got a bit worse for Bobby Stirk the 3rd, and the caution flag is out.
Corey leads him to the bottom of turn number 2.
Good restart for Alexandra in the outside lane.
Sure
car
was.
number 12, 3 wide for 3rd. Here comes Adam Gray to the inside of Gambacorta and Duran. They're going to run out of room, and Gambacorta gets turned over in turn 3 and clipped by at least 2 other cars. Kevin Gambacorta, around he goes after contact with Foster. The black flag shown to 1 other car, and the caution comes out.
See how quickly, just like what we saw in our other event in the street stocks, Gambacorta was running in an area that you would call the comfort zone. That is suddenly all changed. Gambacorta is able to drive back to pit road. Here they come. Green is out. And Alexander Fern, who had a great start on the last attempt of going green, this time she's good. Coming off the turn, brand new leader emerges. Alexander Fern at the front of the class. But look out, here comes Adam Gray. Gray has a car that works on the bottom like no other late model in this field.
Top 2 are able to get away. Fern and Gray. Here comes Adam peeking to the inside of Alexandra for the race lead. Durand in a battle for 3rd with Corey. Meyer to round out the top 5. Verrecchio stuck in the outside lane and dropping. Here's a change possibly for the race lead in turn 4. Adam Gray with the run. Alex Fern battling back topside.
While that's been happening, Andrew Duran tries to stay tight to the bumper of Gray, and he tries to make the move down underneath Alexander Fern. She has done a great job in this event so far. halfway down, halfway to go. Andrew Duran moves into second. Alexander Fern back to third. Here comes Wayne Corey and the 87 of Chris Myers.
Yeah, Fern in third and finds pressure to her inside. Corey to the bottom. Here comes Myers, so she could be freight trained here in the outside lane for Alex as the rest of the top 5 competitors go to the bottom with Meyer now up to 4th. Everybody's chasing Adam Gray as we enter the second half of this 30-lap feature event.
That is definitely the story. Bottom of your screen, you're looking at Gambacorta as he's trying to come back to the front. Upper part of your screen, good battle shaping up. Verrecchio, car number 39, just moved down underneath Alexander Fern. That puts Verrecchio now into the top 5.
And around goes Zarella, and a big hit off of turn number 4. Zarella collected by one other car, and the caution flag comes out. It could be Sturck in the 9.
And
tough season continues, and that tough corner of the racetrack. Andrew Duran to the outside of the front row immediately finds pressure from Wayne Corey Jr. in car number 10. Alex Fern trying to get back into the thick of the battle up front. Car number 12 back to the bottom of the racetrack and to the 4th position.
She's doing a great job. She all of a sudden runs right on the back bumper, tries to go from the outside to the inside, and then Chris Myers manages to sneak by, but then all of a sudden here comes Verrecchio. Verrecchio wants to move back into the top 5. Back up front, Andrew Duran working his magic down underneath Corey. Here comes Alexander Fern. She's going to try to follow Duran through.
Muscling her way to the bottom. Alex Fern, car 12 on Wayne Corey. Car number 10 slides up the racetrack, does Corey. Fern backs out of it just a bit. They both lose momentum. Here comes Verrecchio, thinks of making it 3 wide in turn number 3.
Literally, Alexander Fern trying to hold on. She's the meat in the sandwich here as they come off the turn. Verrecchio moves into the 3rd spot. Up the hill goes the 10, loses about 5 positions. And guess who's coming to the front? The champ.
Pitcats out of this race and behind the wall as they come back off of turn 4. 3 laps to go, and the battle for the lead tightening up just a bit. Verrecchio closing in on Gray as Gambacorta goes to the bottom on Andrew Duran in car number 43. Here comes the 23 to the inside. Change for the 3rd spot. Remember, he had contact in this race just not that long ago over in turn number 4.
Whoa.
Now racing to get on the podium.
Durant made a wild crossover, went right by Gambacorta again. Off the turn, Adam Gray, 3 in a row. He'll take down the win for Verrecchio, and the 3rd place finisher, Kevin Gambacorta.